Good things come, those wait.
I've been in, you could say, the typical rock bands, stuff like that. This is just different. Something about it's different. Can't put my finger on it. It's its own unique thing.
It sounds like nothing else I've ever been a part of. There's a lot of little quirky things like 2 drummers, the male-female vocal dynamics, putting like a viola, putting all these different instruments in there. It's different, and when my friends ask me, what do you want to compare it to? Like, what was it going to sound like? I have absolutely no idea what to tell them.
Missouri Loves Company sounds like a postmodern pop rock modern, postmodern, alternative rock modern pop. Post thing. Is that pretty descriptive, you'd say? Yeah.
You left out a post.
Oh, I left out a post. Okay.
And on purpose, we don't really fit into one specific subgenre. Some people would describe some of our songs as punk rock. Some would describe them as 90s sounding alternative rocks. There's a little country twang in a couple of the songs, and there's lots of there's a heavy blues and rockabilly influence, and there's also a little bit of jazz.
I think Missouri Loves Company is unique just because we have so many people that come from different backgrounds, have different ideas.
There's Nathan Slinkard on guitar, Vince LaCar on the bass, Ryan Shellady on the drums, as well as Junior Bertrand on the drums. And there's me and Richard and I.
We played in our first band together in high school.
Yeah.
And then spent like the last decade playing with a lot of other people, getting experience and, and playing with
just seeing other people, experimenting.
Playing with other people and God damn it. I think it went Vince was first, and then Margot came out, and then the very next practice Ryan came out, and then it all kind of stuck that way.
I know, like, with the drummers, we have more of a rhythmic drummer, and then one that kind of does all these, like, jazz polyrhythms and stuff.
Ryan's and I,
I'm the spice.
Our drumming styles, I'm more so of the rhythm drummer, while Ryan comes in with all this extra stuff on there that, that sounds really good, and it's something I can't do because I'm there keeping the beat down.
Paprika. That's my spice.
Craigslist and yep.
Everybody was found on Craigslist. We said, if you play another instrument, that's great too. And so it was pretty cool that she plays viola, which is, to my knowledge, not really common in alternative rock music.
I would say I am neither the lead nor the rhythm guitar player. That's also, I think, another thing I like about the band is that it's written as a whole piece, not centered around one instrument, I guess.
I'd have to say the songwriting process for Missouri Loves Company. You got Richard, who thinks he comes up with these super awesome ideas in his room.
The songwriting process for Missouri Loves Company usually starts in my bedroom, and then after I have a little little ditty that I like, I bring it to the rest of the guys, and if they like it, we work on it more.
He comes downstairs, shows it off. We kind of just jam on it for a little bit.
And then we'll present it to everyone else. And from there, everyone will add their own parts, and we will converse on what kind of feel and what kind of dynamics we're going for.
When we get that structure down, and everyone else, they throw their stuff on top of it, and Margot comes in somehow with her lyrics and just puts them in there, and it all just fits together perfectly. It's awesome.
We write a lot about certain themes that are prevalent in art, like God and the devil, obviously like love-ish, not so quite love.
Sex.
Sex.
We're right about
yeah,
sex.
That pretty much like vices and virtues of humanity.
When we're making music in Missouri Loves Company, the whole idea behind our band is to be an art project. You know, we don't want to just be 6 musicians up on stage. The goal is to one day progress to all these different medias of art and, you know, really incorporate them into this project.
We also want people to walk into a room and look at how the stage is set up before we even go on and be like, what the hell are they doing, you know?
Cool that you guys are sitting there and enjoying the show. If you want to come up here and dance for us, we're going to get a little dancing for you. But we are about to get a little bit weird.
When we play live, I
Kind of get into characters, don't we?
yeah, we kind of take on our band personas of being, you know, like super rock stars. Bring out, you know, the big sound, big attitudes. We try and create a stage presence to make our show something that someone couldn't just listen to and feel like they got everything. Like, we want to make it visually and, like, really entertaining, too.
Hopefully we're not all too drunk. And, I don't know, it's usually fun. It's a new experience every time.
New Suits up next, they're one of the best bands in town, so come check them out.
The most fun about being in Missouri Loves Company is it's, you know, just a bunch of people hanging out, wanting to have fun, you know. We're just playing music, doing something all 6 of us love to do. And, you know, we just get to feed off each other and create something super intricate and awesome.
He stole my answer.
Like, not all of us are, you know, ready to be just like a musician and give up everything around us. A lot of us have other lives too and other things we're involved in. So it really ties us together having this one thing that we all kind of share, because other than that, we're very different people.